Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Welcome to the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. Come on in, get comfy. Grand Rising. I'm just shaking the ashes off my Palo Santo so we can get this burning and attract some positive energy on in before I get started with the reading. Grand Rising, everyone. Before we get started, take this as an opportunity to like the live stream and share it with your friends who are interested in the same type of content. This is the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. Every morning I come on live and I read one tarot card and one card from each of my oracle decks. This one is the Soul's Journey Oracle. This one is the Dream Oracle. I put it together and I let everybody know what the Daily Vibe is. This is a collective reading. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Thank you for being here. Grand Rising. And if you're in here, you stay in tune. Let me know where you're from in the comments. Where you're watching from. Where you're streaming from. Grand Rising Queen. I'm trying to do this slow so I don't get these ashes everywhere. There we go. And this, I've been burning it often, but this is Palo Santo from Gifts from a Goddess. And if you're interested in purchasing, the link is in my bio. Oh, we got New York in the house, Lansing, Michigan. Hey, Michigan. Brooklyn in the house. Okay. Grand Rising. Thank y'all for tuning in. Dallas. Hey, Dallas. Now, I don't know how this Palo Santo gonna burn today. It kind of burned kind of weird yesterday. See how it's like one side up? I don't know. I just let it do its own thing. West Palm Beach. Oh, that sounds so beautiful. That sounds so beautiful. I'm from New Orleans. I'm an intuitive tarot reader from New Orleans. Every morning I come on TikTok and I do a live stream. This is like a collective reading. I read one card from my tarot deck and one card from each of my oracle decks. I do offer personal readings. That's not what this is today. But if you're interested in a personal reading, shoot me a DM and we can get that set up. Grand Rising, everyone. Oh, thank you for the likes. So many likes already. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Grand Rising. Hi, Candy. Grand Rising. Grand Rising, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. I'm Goddess Ceion. We're going to get started in a minute. Grand Rising. I like to say grand and glorious rising because it's glorious. I wish y'all could see outside. The weather in New Orleans today is so beautiful. We got our springtime going on, so I'm excited about that. I plan on spending the rest of my day grounding. If I go grounding today, how would y'all feel about me coming back on later today and actually doing tarot on live? Y'all let me know how y'all would feel about that in the comments. I'm glad. See, that's the thing. Like, I like Dallas because even though it gets a little bit colder than it does in New Orleans, the springtime and the summertime, the winter is usually the same. I talked to so many people from Michigan, and that snow has been insane. I really hope you're staying safe up there. Oh, in New York? Oh my goodness. Okay, I didn't even know in New York. I seen in Michigan they've been having like crazy snow thunderstorms and all kind of stuff happening. So just making sure that I'm keeping all of those people in my prayers, because that's some crazy stuff. South of Houston. Okay, what city? South of Houston. I know a little 1-2 about Houston. I usually get on here and tell everybody how Texas is my second and third home. Katy being my second, Dallas being my third. Well, I would say Katy being my third because I never lived there technically, but I did live in Dallas for a few years ago. Listen, I told my friend a couple days ago when they were having all those snowstorms on the East Coast, I'm like, hey, where is that groundhog? Don't the groundhog come out and tell y'all how many more weeks of winter is left? What is that groundhog at? Somebody go wake him up. Winter is over. It is mid-March at this point. Okay, yeah, I know about Pearl Land. That groundhog, not the groundhog lies. I just finished telling my friend that groundhog needs to come on out. Come out. Do it again. I'm pretty sure you come out, you see your shadow now, so come on out. I'm saying that I don't really know how that go. We don't really New Orleans weather is she got a mind of her own, so we can't even participate in Groundhog's Day down here. Cause she could rain one day, she could snow one day, she could be hot one day, and I'm not even one day, 1 hour. Like, that's how crazy the weather is here. But it's amazing, so we'll take it. Oh no, Queen. Oh man. All right, everybody. Well, I got the area pretty cleansed. I wanted to attract in some positive energy before we actually get started with the read. And the next thing I am going to do is I'm going to hit the singing bowl 3 times. Between each one of the dongs, I want everybody here to take a deep breath in and then a deep breath out, just to allow us to kind of focus our attention and be present in this present moment. And that way you can fully receive the message that I'm going to give today. Listen, girl, what I just said, that Texas, Louisiana, they be doing whatever they want to do. You gotta look at the weather like right before you leave the house. You can't even look at it in the morning and then plan for the day. You gotta look at it right the hour when you about to leave the house, because who knows what's gonna happen. All right, so the first dong, everybody, is for us. Thank you again for being here. I truly appreciate it. So don't forget, in between each dong, we're going to take a deep breath, okay? Let's get started. So this one is for us. Deep breath in and exhale. And then the second dong is going to be for our family, our friends, our loved ones. Just giving thanks that they're here with us. Deep breath in. Extended exhale. Give me a... And this last one is going to be for us to recognize spirit, God, whatever it is that you call your source, whoever it is that you pray to. This is just saying thank you for allowing us all to be here together. Deep breath in. An extended deep breath out. All right. Thank you, everybody. Doesn't that feel amazing? Just allowing ourselves to just come together and focus and be present. I'm going to get started with shuffling my decks up. Okay, then. All right. And again, Grand Rising and welcome to the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion. This is more of a collective reading where I'm going to read one card from my tarot deck, one card from my oracle decks, and we'll see what the vibes are for the collective today. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Mother Goddess, for this amazing gift. Thank you for allowing me to share my gift with the collective. Come to you today, humbly, gracefully, and gratefully, asking for one card message for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Grand Rising. The Solutionist. Oh, I like that. That's a good TikTok name. Ooh, look at that. That's too many. Spirit, I asked for one card. All right, so our card for today is going to be the Four of Wands. So our tarot card for today, the Four of Wands. Let's pull our other cards. I like the Four of Wands. This is awesome. Yesterday, our tarot card for the day was the Ace of Swords. So I'm excited. I knew that this new March energy has been. It's some good energy. I like it. I like it a lot. A couple days ago we did pull a Tower, but I feel like that energy has passed. But yeah, it's been good. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Mother Goddess. Ooh. For this amazing gift. Thank you for allowing me to share my gift with the collective. Come to you today, humbly, gracefully, and gratefully asking for one card. Message for the collective and the spirit. Yeah, the energy has been awesome these past couple days. Like, I'm going to say today is a Wednesday. I'm going to say at least going back to like Sunday. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, going back to like Sunday, the energy's been awesome. I know we got some things coming up, but we'll talk about that in a different live stream. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, excuse me. I'm sneezing today. Let me just give this one more good shuffle. Today is your Monday? Oh, okay. Oh, today must be the first day back at work. It's all right. It's going to be a wonderful week for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, yeah. I like this energy today. So our tarot card of the day is the Four of Wands. And our Soul's Journey lesson card for today is Imagination. Oh yeah, this about to be. See, the thing is, I feel like the reason why this energy has been so good is because we getting closer and closer to that spring equinox. Oh, thank you so much. We truly appreciate you. We really, really do. You want to move to New Orleans and do the same thing? Because we hiring and we need you. We hiring and we need you. So, you know, if you ever want to like move to New Orleans, you could definitely do that. Walk right into a job. Come on down. Lord knows we need y'all. Thank you. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You really out here doing the Lord's work. And I pray that this week is amazing for you. I really do. Thank you, Candy. Oh, you are welcome. You are welcome. Yeah, anybody who got like, girl, the empathy you have to have, that's strength. So yeah, definitely. Thank you. The empathy, the sense of urgency. Oh yes, definitely. Grand Rising, everyone. We're about to get started with the reading in a minute. I'm about to pull my last card. So for everybody whose first time this is tuning into the Daily Vibe with Goddess Ceion, hi. Grand Rising, grand and glorious rising to you, loved one. I'm Goddess Ceion. This is the Daily Vibe. With the Daily Vibe, what I do is I pull one card from my tarot deck, one card from each of my oracle decks, and I put together a collective reading to let everybody know what the vibes are. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for the gifts. I truly appreciate it. If you know somebody who would be interested in this type of content, please go ahead and share the live with them. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to get this one more shuffle, and then we're going to take our card and get started. There we go. All right. And the Dream Oracle card for today is Mountain Hill. All right. Yeah, this is going to be good. I like this energy today. All right, let me see what y'all talking about. Grand Rising, Paula. Grand Rising. Thank you all so much for being here. We're about to get started, y'all. So for y'all that's just tuning in, y'all right on time. Y'all right on time. Grand Rising, I'm Goddess Ceion. I am... My baby's in here. Hey, Raina. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Well, again, guys, grand and glorious rising, excuse me. I'm Goddess Ceion. I'm an intuitive tarot reader from New Orleans, Louisiana. Every day I come on to TikTok Live and I do what's called the Daily Vibe. I pull one card from my tarot deck and one card from each of my oracle decks. I have a Soul's Journey lesson deck and a Dream Oracle deck. I come together and I put it all together for a collective reading for us all. So thank you all so much for being here. And let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. All right, so our tarot card for today, let me fix these because I'm going to sit my card right here. Our tarot card for today is the Four of Wands. I've been saying, like, I love the energy that has been on the reading, like in the air these last couple of days. Like yesterday, our card of the day was the Ace of Swords. So if you know, you know, but if you don't know, let me let you know. that card represents new beginnings. It represents like planning, making like setting goals, making plans, things of that nature. So that energy is amazing. And then today we have the beautiful Four of Wands, and this card is a card that is so happy. Like the energy on this card is so happy. This card represents happy families. This could be like a wedding ceremony. If you look at it, the people that's on here, they're holding up bouquets of flowers, right? So this could definitely represent like weddings. This could be like baby showers, family events, well, it's March right now, but in a couple months we'll have, of course, graduation season. So you'll be spending some time with family, and what did I say? Oh, you'll be spending some time with family. It could be a celebration. This could be a wedding. This could be a baby shower. This could be a birthday party. This could just be like some kind of surprise event, but it's going to be a really good time. Oh, yay. This is going to be a really good time. This represents community and family coming together. So if you have been, I had a couple people that came into the reading yesterday, and they were telling me how they've been in, and it was a couple people. They've been in like a hermit mode. So they've been like in their shells, and now it's time for everybody, to start coming out. It's springtime. We got spring equinox on the 20th. So that is, flower to me. I always say flowers bloom in the spring and people come out of hiding in the spring. So the people that you've been like looking around for the past 1-2 nights or whatever, not even 1-2 nights, I'm gonna say 1-2 months, they've been in hiding. The hermit is, that time is over now. So this now is going to represent you coming out of hermit mode. Now you're going to want to be around your family more. You're going to want to be in the community more. So maybe this could represent like you doing some kind of community service, or just getting out into like going into the city, like joining a team. Maybe I know that for some in some cities there's like basketball that men can join, football teams that men can join, and it's not like NFL, NBA, but it's just like local people who love sports and they really like to play. So they've been now they're going to be like joining these teams and joining these communities. And springtime definitely represents people coming out, like people's children on those like sporting teams and stuff like that. And now the families are coming out and getting to spend that time together and just being with your community. I know that there's going to be like, we got Earth Day coming up, so people are going to be volunteering and things of that nature. So if you're being called to volunteer, called to spend more time with your community, take that and do it, because this could be something really good for you. And the thing is, a lot of people don't know this, but like say for instance, you're a person and you're trying to like manifest something, right? The number one thing everybody always want to manifest is money. One of the ways that you can easily manifest money is by giving, right? And not necessarily saying giving money, but giving your time, giving your energy, helping somebody out. When you give more of yourself, you're putting yourself in the energy and in the vibration of being able to receive more as well. So that can be definitely awesome for somebody. But I like this energy. This is going to be good. And when you do stuff like that, you like give more of yourself to people. Not saying being a people pleaser. That's not what I'm promoting here, y'all. I'm saying if you feel it in your heart to help somebody, you feel me? If you feeling it in your body to help somebody, not in your head. I'm not talking about that. I said in your heart, because sometimes we just want to help everybody that we can help once we get it into our heads. But unfortunately, because there are givers, there are also just takers. So you can't always extend yourself to every single person and their cause, right? So that's why I say follow your heart, because your heart is going to tell you when to move and how to move and exactly what to do with that move, right? How to show up for that person. And that is going to make you feel incredible as a person. Like it gives you just this like this warm feeling. It boosts your self-esteem. Now you have this pride, especially if it's like a situation where you're doing like maybe a community cleanup, right? So when I was younger, I'm from New Orleans. So when I was younger, we would have we call it now like neighborhood cleanup day, right? Where we would just kind of like make sure we clean the trash off the street. They used to have this commercial on the radio. I gotta say this. They used to have this commercial on the radio. You got to keep New Orleans fresh and clean. So fresh, so clean. If y'all from New Orleans, I know y'all remember that. But anyway, so we used to, clean our neighborhood and really take care of our neighborhood, clean out out like the drains. Like we have drains in the street here. So we would just take the time. We had one right in front of our house, two right in front of my house. So we used to make sure that there was like no debris down there, no trash going down there, no trash on the street, on the sidewalk. And that feels really good. Like when you clean up your community, it gives you that sense of pride. Like I'm proud of living here. That's what that says. There is it was a conversation me and my sister was having. I think she said it was a book, and it's not a book. It's a theory, the broken glass theory. And it's like, if people see that there's broken glass on the ground in the neighborhood, people in that neighborhood are more likely to litter, dump trash, leave the trash. And you don't want that in your neighborhood. You got to live there, right? So just how you want the inside of your house to be clean, because as you all, some of y'all may not know, cleanliness is next to godliness, right? So when your house is clean, you ever notice how much better you feel? You just feel at peace. You feel calm. And it's like, oh, you feel good and warm and on the inside. Now imagine doing that outside, right? The more that we do to keep and preserve our earth, because while we're here, at least, the more that we're going to have like the nice weather that we like to have and stuff like that, So just doing that, keeping your community clean, that is something to be proud of, because then when you go to other communities, you're like, okay, we need to do a community cleanup here, because that will make the energy in this neighborhood much better than it is as well. So that's just one example of what the Four of Wands could definitely represent for you. This card definitely represents them people on that card is happy. You feel me? So those people they feeling prideful. Their self-esteem is high. They're feeling successful. This card represents prosperity. This is good, beautiful energy coming in. So I saw, Alicia, you came back. Thank you for coming back in again today. I'm so glad. Now, Alicia was in a reading with me, not overthinking anymore. She just came out of hermit mode. The plan is going good. Yeah. Sniffington. Yeah, do that. And now it's like, for the people who want that sense of community, right? Who wants that extended family, who wants to be able to walk down the street and walk past 3 houses and say, hey, how you doing? And have those people answer you back, right? For people who want to do things like that, put yourself out there, right? So if you put yourself out there, if you're vibrating on that frequency, then the other people who are also vibrating on that same frequency, they're going to be attracted to you. That's what I'm talking about. Every single day, if you look in the mirror and claim that you are patient, you're patient. And when you feel yourself being impatient, take a deep breath and ground yourself and be present in that moment. That was the trick for me to learn how to be patient again, because I used to get complimented on how patient I was. And then I started to realize somewhere along the line, oh my gosh, I got so impatient. And now I'm back getting compliments on being patient. Somebody told me one day, young lady, you have the patience of Job. I didn't know what that meant. And then I was like, wait, of Job? That's somebody in the Bible. So if you know, you know, right? So yeah, that's the way that you definitely work on becoming more patient. Just be present in the moment and be appreciative and grateful of that time. When you're in a rush, you're the only person that's in a rush. You're the only person that's in a rush, being impatient with yourself, and it's not in alignment. So that's why you be angry. I didn't got off track, y'all. So the Four of Wands, like I was saying, this is going to represent like prosperity, success coming in. This is laying down roots. So if you have been working on coming out of hermit mode and you've been thinking about what your goals are and what your and then setting up the plan for those goals, then this is you like putting that foundation down, right? So like we said with the Tower card, if you was building up on that unstable, with that foundation that got cracks in it, And then you built up on it, and then it had to fall down with that tower moment. Now is the time. The tower then fell down. You now know exactly what cracks was in that foundation. Now you know where to start, and now you're putting your roots down, so now you can get started with building up something amazing now. And the energy is going to have you feeling more confident. You'll feel more secure within yourself. Self-esteem is going to be boosted, and then you're going to have that loving energy from the community or family that either you're building or you're being attracted to, right? So if we were like doing a love reading when we seen the Four of Wands, then this would definitely represent happy home, happy life, happy family, security, stability. That's for people who are like in a relationship, in a love reading. But if you're single and this was a love reading, then the Four of Wands will represent you enjoying your single life and you attracting the right kind of people around you, right? So you're staying in that high vibrational frequency, and that energy is just illuminating, right? People are now being attracted to your light. They're coming towards you now. You got it, Queen. You got it, Queen. You definitely got it. Believe that you have it. Believe that it's yours. Go ahead and start planning for start planning for how you want your office to look. Buy you a little something cute to put on your desk. It's yours. It's yours. If there's anybody in here right now that's trying to manifest getting a new job, and you've already did like the interview and everything like that, and you're just waiting for a callback, one way that you can do is, one, you have to believe that I'm from New Orleans. One thing that you have to do is you have to believe that this is what's for you, right? And then the way that you believe that this is for you, you go ahead and you start visualizing yourself in that job. What is the job? What would you be doing? If you know that like in the job that you're going for, you're going to have like a desk or an office, buy yourself a little something cute for your office, for your desk. That's the way that I manifested my apartment. I started buying stuff. I bought a cute little strawberry kitchen timer. It was like this big. I bought that strawberry kitchen timer. A week later, I signed my lease. So I'm not going to give y'all advice on something that I wouldn't do or haven't done. But yeah, that's most definitely how you can do that. But you have to believe that this is for you. That's the number one thing. Number one is believe it's for you. Number two is go ahead and start shopping for it. Do your thing. Enjoy the unfolding then, Alicia. Enjoy the unfolding. Okay, yeah, let me know where you're from. Yeah, I see people be telling me, I never could tell your accent. You from New Orleans, you don't have an accent. And I'm like, yeah, I'm from New Orleans, and I do have an accent sometimes. It just depends on, the thing is, when you're from New Orleans, it depends on where you're from in the city that is going to determine what your accent sounds like. So that's that. But yeah, guys, let's get back to the reading. So that's everything for the Four of Wands. So that's the energy for today. The Four of Wands, now is the time to start focusing on laying down that solid foundation. You're now going to find yourself in alignment with people who are they may not be on the same path as you necessarily, but these are people who've already done something that you want to do. These are people who are just going to help you through, just motivating you. Sometimes you just need a good friend in your corner to say, you could do this. Sometimes that's all you need. So those people could be coming closer to you. Now you are attracting those people into your light, into your life, because those people, they can see your light. And if you are like, so, and this just came on my heart. If you're a person who may be experiencing like imposter syndrome, then the people who are going to be attracted to you, those people are going to let you know for sure, like, no, you got this. You can do this. You can do this. That's the kind of people that you need to have in your life. So that's the Four of Wands energy. And that's our tarot card for today. And then our soul's journey card for today is imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. Look how pretty this one is. These cards are so cute. Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. I'm going to read it one more time. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So we're going to take it back to the 4 wands. You're embracing and nourishing the creative aspect of your mind. One of those steps that you can take is to start volunteering. Maybe you're needed in your community. And that's another thing. When you are like, say, for instance, if you did decide to attend like a community cleanup day, right? Depending on where you live, there may be something you're going to be like, imagine you are participating in community cleanup day, right? And you've been feeling like stuck, like you haven't had like a creative idea. You haven't really been able to daydream. You haven't really been able to meditate. You've been kind of feeling blocked. Once you get, like, again, I said, when you want to manifest something into your life, it also works to give yourself in ways, right? So if you're trying to manifest money through, like, say, for instance, you're an artist, right? You're a painter, or a writer, and you've just been having this like creative block. All my artistic people know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, that block is something serious. And you don't know what you got to do to get out of that block, right? And then you decide, okay, I'm going to go attend this community cleanup with my cousins. And now you're in all this energy. You're around all of these people. You're cleaning up your community. So now you're getting all of these different thoughts and ideas while you're out there. And then you realize, wait a minute. My creative block is gone, because now I'm standing out here, and as I'm picking the trash up, I'm looking around. I got the sun. See, I was telling this in another reading. You gotta let that sun touch your neck. Sometimes that's what it be. You gotta let that sun touch your neck. That sun gotta touch your neck. You gotta let the sun touch your neck. You gotta let the sun touch your neck. And then now you see, like, the sun didn't touch your neck. You cleaning up the trash. You meeting all of these new people. And now you're being inspired by something that one of the people over there said. You saw maybe like a mural, or what is it? The spray paint, like a spray painted mural somewhere that just sparked this idea in you. Like, it sparked joy in you. And, you know, when you're in that energy where something sparks joy for you, now your creative energy is pumping again. Your creative juices, they flowing again. Now you're having new ideas, and now you're like able to daydream, and you're thinking, like, you know how when you have an idea and then it's like, okay, boom, that sparked joy. That's number one. And then you move down this way, and now it's like, okay, and now that's giving me this idea to do this. And so now I can paint this, or now I can write that. Now I can use my imagination. Now I can sit and daydream for an hour or two, you know. And now I have that creative aspect in my mind. So that could be what's needed. Maybe that's the message for somebody. Maybe somebody on here has been like stuck in a rut, creative wise. Creatively is what I'm trying to get out. Creatively. And you're trying to figure out, how can you get unstuck? Go outside. Get into the community. Meet some people. There's a website called Eventbrite, where if you're in a city and you kind of just don't know what to do, but you want to get out, go on Eventbrite and see what's popping in your city. Put your zip code in. It'll let you know exactly what's going on. That's what I did when I first moved to Dallas. That's what I did when I came back to New Orleans. So that's how I end up at a lot of events and stuff like that. And usually it's always a good time. I don't think that I've had a bad experience doing that yet. So that could be something that you need to do. Maybe there's like a class that you didn't realize that was offered in your city, and now it's a class that you want to take. Maybe you wanted to just do like candle making as a hobby, but you haven't done it. Go out into the community. People teach candle making classes, and now you can learn how to make candles with other people who are beginners. And then you're sitting in a candle making class, and now you're using your imagination, thinking about, what if I wanted to turn this into a business? Right? So that's just an example. So let's move on to our last card. Our last card for today is our Dream Oracle card, and this card it reads, "It's mountain/hill. Reach your goals." Reach your goals. I feel like that was perfect the way to end that off. That's the perfect way to end that off. So with the Four of Wands, you are setting the foundation, getting started, putting down roots, planting those seeds, and you're in this like super high vibrational energy. Things are sparking joy for you. You're meeting new creative people. You're meeting people in your community. Now you're loving your community. And that's another thing. When people have this thing where it's like, oh, I hate the city I live in, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, well, what have you done in the city to spark change? Like, what have you done? Maybe you doing a community cleanup could really change your part of your city for 10 years to come. Because they're going to be like, oh, remember that year when they started doing a community cleanup? We should start doing that again. Because it's going to make everybody in that community feel good. I'm going to say it again. Cleanliness is next to godliness. So if you're keeping your community clean, if you're keeping your home clean, that's closer for you. You're going to attract in positive energy, positive vibrations. Like, that's exactly what you want. That's exactly what you want, especially if you do have goals to reach. Like, if you, like, say, for instance, there's a goal that you want to reach, right? But you were stuck on a plan. And your creativity feels blocked, like the flow is blocked, and you just don't know why. But you got a sink full of dirty dishes. Go wash your dishes. Sweep the floor. Open the window. Vacuum the carpet. Clean your bathroom. Get you some Palo Santo from Gifts from a Goddess. Burn it. Allow that positive energy to come on into the room. And now, once you have that clean space, now you're going to have a free flow of energy, and you're going to have a free flow of ideas. So now you can use your imagination to help you figure out the plan to reach your goals. If you don't have an imagination, it's going to be kind of difficult to reach your goals because you're not going to have anything to build on. Right? You're not going to be able to just let your cork float. And another thing, if you haven't been able to just like daydream and let your imagination run wild and free, then again, let the sun get the sun on your neck. Let that sun hit your neck. Go sit outside, sit in the grass, take a couple deep breaths. Maybe you need to ground. That could definitely be what it is. But the energy here is wonderful. I hope that this was able to help somebody who wasn't, really feeling their best, or is experiencing some kind of creative block. If you're a writer, if you're an artist, a digital artist, I'm not sure what it is that you may do, but whatever that may be, if you've been feeling blocked, you've been feeling stuck, you just came out of hermit mode, things of that nature, yeah, it's time to get out. It's time to get out. Let the sun get on you, hit your neck, clean your space, clean your community, and like go and join something that is going to have you around community. Like maybe it's just community outreach. It could be cleaning up. There's different, especially like for people who are in the live, who are from New Orleans. There's different outreach programs. You can feed the homeless. You can just do a city cleanup. So it's gonna look different for each person, but that's just the energy that is out right now. And then once you are like out and you're in the community and you're meeting these people, take that opportunity to use your imagination. If you could change one thing about where you are, what exactly would you change? Let your imagination run free. Just ask yourself a question and then just try and daydream on it. But if you've been feeling stuck, then go sit outside and try and do that. And it may take a couple days, but just take your time and be patient with yourself. Everything is in perfect alignment just for you. So again, our cards for today: the Four of Wands. You have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And then we have mountain/hill. Reach for your goals. This is the thing. And I definitely want to say this about this card. Reach for your goals, right? So, you know how sometimes we have that blockage and it's like we right up on it, so it looks like a mountain. But then if you take the time to, like I said, go sit outside, ground yourself, clean your space, then that's giving you an opportunity to back away from it, right? And then you'll see, wait a minute, this is not a mountain. This is a molehill, and I can stand on top of this to reach my goal. So just think about that like that. So that does conclude the reading part of the live. But every week, every day I close out the live by going over my 3 weekly affirmations. Hello, Grand Rising. By going over my 3 weekly affirmations. Every week I do come up with 3 affirmations that I share with the collective. I post them on my Instagram. So if you are interested in following me on Instagram, I'm on Instagram at MisguidedGoddessPodcast. I also post it every week on right here on TikTok. So if you go to my actual TikTok and make sure you follow me, go ahead and take a look at the 3 weekly affirmations. But I'm going to read them off now. So the first affirmation for the week is, I trust myself to make the right decision. I have the tools and abilities I need to do so. I can leave any negative situation whenever I choose. I know a positive attitude can bring me success. That's our 3 weekly affirmations. And then every day I leave us with an I am affirmation. Because if you ask me, there is power in I am. So I wrote this book. It's called I Am Affirmations. It's 30 days of daily affirmations. I put this right in the beginning. There is power in I am. On your self-love journey, say these affirmations in the mirror out loud daily. So what I do is I just flip through the book and I find us one affirmation. Let's go with this one. I am healthy. That's a good one. Claim that. I am healthy. I am healthy. I am healthy. Say it out loud and believe it. I am healthy. I am healthy. Okay? Your mind is healthy. Your body is healthy. Your heart is healthy. I am healthy. Your teeth are healthy. I am healthy. Your toes are healthy. Your feet are healthy. Your body temple is healthy. I am healthy. You got to claim it. And then you got to move like it. Right? So that does conclude my live stream for today. Again, this is a book that I wrote. It is available on Amazon, or you can click the link in my bio and click on Goddess Ceion Publishings. It'll take you right to it. Or if you're already just on Amazon, search Goddess Ceion and all of my journals are going to come up. I have a couple here. I have my I Am Affirmation book. This one is a dream journal for people who get messages through their dreams and they just need help with remembering those dreams and being able to analyze those dreams. I have those pages in here. I also have this gratitude journal that I created because I feel like the more we show gratitude for the things that we do have, the easier it will become for us to manifest things that we don't have but would like to have, right? So that's the inside of my daily gratitude journal. And there's a couple options there. I also created what's called, this one is just a daily line journal. If you can't say it, write it. I know a lot of people have difficulties really speaking about the way that they feel about things, but we have to get those things out. Otherwise, we'll just carry those around. And what we're not about to do is be carrying around baggage all around. Ugh, no. So get your journal and you can write everything in there. And then last but certainly not least, there's this amazing workbook that I created. And this one is a self-check workbook, right? So you open up. This one is a hardback. And there's daily check-ins. And that way you can just keep up with yourself and how you're feeling. Because that's important. Like I said, the energy these past couple of days have been awesome. Yes, no baggage. Hey, Glow. Yeah, like the energy these last couple of days have been really good, but it's also important for us to keep up with exactly how we are feeling. And then that way we can kind of use that as a guide, right? Right. All right, so this has been wonderful. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate the likes, the gifts. I truly appreciate you all being here. For everybody who came into the live kind of late, but you missed the actual message of the reading, give me about an hour and a half and I'll upload it to my YouTube channel. I always upload the replays there. If you want, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Goddess Ceion on YouTube. Thank you all again so much for being here. Have a wonderful and amazing day. Peace, loved ones.